Hey guys, welcome back to Fog Racing here for another, well, it's not an Austrian Grand Prix, apparently it's the Styrian Grand Prix, but we all know it's the same shite, man. It's Austria but with a different name. Why not? I guess Styrian's the place where the Grand Prix happens, the city.
It's the estate.
The estate, right, okay.
No, the state.
The state? I didn't know Austria had states, but there you go.
County fucking whatever, man.
Whatever Austria does, right? Fucking bunch of
Great guys.
red and white. Aye, great guys. Fucking tried to help the Nazis win the war, but great guys. Anyway, enough about that. That was years ago. That's in the past. And speaking of the past, Sebastian Vettel, that guy, he's not even living on his past because he's probably not even regarded in the top 10 drivers anymore. And I don't even think that's a stretch. I think if you to name the top 10 drivers currently in F1, I don't think Sebastian Vettel will be one of those names. And his options are run out for 2021. We'll make a separate video on that. Alonso is back at Renault. Delighted with that. Just delighted to have Alonso back. One of the best drivers from my era, from my generation. So be good to see him back. I mean, I would have rather him be a leading car, but then again, who's a leading car? Because Ferrari are looking like a midfield team at the moment, so the only guarantee to have a front running car is probably Mercedes.
Well, put it this way, say Alonso was on the grid this year, I think it's both Mercedes, Max, and then fourth place is for anyone. So that's what I'm saying.
So there you go. I mean,
like, I don't think, like, he probably Racecraft alone would put him fourth. Probably the Renault wouldn't get fourth in qualifying.
I just hope that by the time he gets to the Renault next season, the car hasn't went to shit.
I don't think it'll be a McLaren Honda situation. I don't think that's the wrong game. But I don't think
But we'll play it.
No, I don't think Renault will go being the second worst car on the grid.
And even if
they're a works team.
And even if Renault do have the second worst car on the grid, I can't imagine it'll be that bad that he can't compete. It'll not be like someone's got like 50 more horsepower down the straight, you know what I mean?
Damn right.
But anyway, Styrian GP.
Wait, actually, one thing. Could you see Vettel leaving mid-season and then Sainz going to Ferrari, Ricciardo the McLaren, Alonso jumping in? Or do you not think that would happen? Because the way Vettel's going, like, he may as well.
Just, I mean, you say mid-season, like, but this season hasn't really got a mid-season.
Oh, just any point during the season.
I think he should leave now, fuck it.
He's done, he's fraud, 4-time world champ. I could have won it. I don't know how to drive, ride a bike. I could have fucking...
I mean, you look at 2011 and 13 titles, he didn't have any competition, and 10 and 12 he got fucking lucky. Stole Alonso's titles. Alonso should be a 4-time world champ, but unfortunately that is not the case. Right, Styrian GP finally get back into it. Based on what we've seen last time out last week, Mercedes had the pace advantage, but who knows? Will they have those same issues, the whole curb issues? Well, I doubt they're going to resolve that in a week's time.
Well, see, they're talking about because the gearbox is damaged. 5 grid place drop, but then if they do that, it's going to get damaged again.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be more or less the same race. And not every team can't fix those problems.
Yep.
They'll be dropping like flies again. And there's rain in qualifying, so 100% precipitation. It said. So I think Max could be looking.
I think Max is going to win.
He needs to win. Well, not that he needs to win.
He needs to outscore Hamilton.
I'd say he needs to outscore Bottas. Like,
does he?
Well, both of them.
Oh well.
Well, no, but
how disappointing! Like, see if that race was Bottas won it, even and Max was second. I mean,
could you imagine instead of both Red Bulls not scoring, it was Merck?
Be great, wouldn't it?
But god damn it,
how great would it be if Max was one and Leclerc was second, and you've just got those two, and not already like a fucking race win, a second place ahead.
I know.
I mean, worse. Now you look at the best case scenario. Max can come away this weekend joint with Bottas, and that's shite. And for that to happen, he'd need to win, and for Bottas to retire. So who knows?
And I think that was one of Hamilton's worst weekends in a while.
And he still gets 5th place.
Fourth.
12.
He's a lucky. No, I think he took him out. I honestly think he did take Albon out.
Albon said he's a sore loser.
I think he's right.
So you don't think you think he It took him out on
Hamilton.
purpose.
Yeah, I honestly think I see every time he was in battles with Rosberg came off in the losing end because Hamilton knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it wasn't really a case of Rosberg being shite. It was more a case of Hamilton being like, well, you're about to beat me here in this battle. I ain't having it.
See this excuse of, oh, Albon came out of nowhere on the outside. Hamilton, 6-time world.
Where else is he going to come?
He didn't even come out and know. See watching it live, I was like, Albon's got
you
that
knew
done.
he was there. How could you not know he was there?
See all these people like, oh, it was a racing incident, but I think because what happened to Albon, you have to give him the most lenient penalty. People are like, oh, you can't be talking about a drive-through. I honestly think that should have been a drive-through.
What's a 5-second get? I mean, in the end, it cost them.
You see, if Merck didn't have to manage any of the car
He would have
hits,
finished second.
easily
So, I mean,
would have done that. I mean, and Albon retired, so, and that whack could have damaged the car, which could have probably led to it.
I think Albon had the race won
I know.
as well.
And see this other gimmick. Oh well, they can't give penalties on what actually happened to the people affected. I think you've got to factor that in.
I think so as well.
It's like when Human's son broke Andre Gomez's leg. Like, bet you if his leg didn't get broke there, there would have been no red card. It's a fact. You know what I mean, it's like that.
See if that battle happens between the guy battling the guy for 19th place. Do you think the penalty should be harsher if it's for like a podium?
So
Interesting.
do
you think penalty should be harsher if they're for like race wins and shit? If the battling's higher up?
Well, I think Hamilton.
Say that exact same situation happens, right? You think Hamilton should have got a drive-through. Say that exact same situation happens between Latifi and Russell. Do you think it should be a drive-through, or do you think, and it's for 19th place?
No, I get what you mean, but
You don't really like involve that, don't you know? And then it's like, oh, the shiter drivers can risk it more.
no, but it's not only that. This is what you expect Red Bull to be battling for. Williams are kind of, you expect. I mean, at the end of the day, it ruined Albon's race. If Latifi and Russell are battling with each other and one of them takes the other one out, it's essentially ending the other one's race.
See, I think the race was over. Now, if it was Bottas in second and Hamilton first, I'd say maybe not, but I don't see how Mr. Racecraft 99 awareness Bottas was going to keep Albon behind him like on
this whole gimmick, it should have been more patient, bro. No, I mean, he had the move done.
No, why be more patient, right? See, on those soft tyres, you need to strike with irons hot.
And why did Hamilton fight it?
I know, realistically, he knew he was fucking beat anyway.
If Hamilton should have fought here, Albon's shit. He's not going to be taking the challenge this year. If he overtakes Bottas, the gap between me and Bottas is going to be 3 points.
And rather than 7?
And now it's 13.
I mean, the smart thing would have been just to let him go. Well, the smart thing would have been for both Mercs to pit. I know you're saying, oh, they couldn't push, but...
No, well, the safety car came out at a point where they couldn't pit and not lose possessions.
Right, we spent far too long talking about last week.
Right, anyway, pole position, who are you going for?
I'm going to go for Hamilton.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Hamilton.
Hamilton and Bottas for starting.
Wet or dry, I think Hamilton's going to probably do it. But I think if it's wet, Ferrari will be up there.
Oh, one of them.
Ah, well, yeah, Leclerc. Right, race. Top 5.
Top 5.
You go first, sunshine.
Are Mercedes going to have that problem again?
I think so.
They're all
going to have those problems.
They ain't going to be going slow the entire race, are they?
Well, no, but that's the thing. Last week, they didn't have it initially, which is therefore they were able to build a gap. But now, if they're carrying over the same gearbox, they're going to have it from practice.
I'm going Max. Max would have won that race. If he was still in it, he'd have won it, be on a different strategy. And I'm going to go Max again. I think Max will win here. Second place, I'm going to go... I think you've got to go Hamilton. I'm going to go second Hamilton, Bottas third. Fourth, I'm going to go... Fourth, I'm going to go Perez, and fifth, Carlos Sainz. That's my
Right, I'm going to go.
top five right there.
I'm going to bank on a lot of retirements and gearbox problems. Max, Perez.
Second?
Yes, I think Mark are going to fucking crash or not finish. Max, Perez,
Also, like, I mean,
Albon, Sainz, Leclerc. But Ferrari are bringing a lot of upgrades forward for this, so I don't know.
fuck, I forgot about all that. I've already made my top five. I'm going to stick to it. Fuck it.
Anyway, that'll do for the preview. We've talked a load of shite here, but I think. I mean, it's a joke. I thought Mark had the race. They were done. I thought they were done like last week.
Done?
I thought I was like, there's no way they're going to finish 1-2, and I know they did it on track.
Mm-hmm.
It's Perez's fault. Perez was a buffer for them, because they were the only three that didn't pit, and he held up Leclerc, Norris, and Sainz and all, which gave Mark a bit of a hang.
Breathing space.
But anyway, till next time, peace.
What's know your predictions? Down below.
Yes.